All right, so this is Bloodshed by UpChurch. I'm not too big on UpChurch. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never really enjoyed his music. Something about it I just don't like. But this is Bloodshed by UpChurch. We're gonna get into this. I hope you guys really enjoy this. If you do, please hit the like button, subscribe for more. Comment down below what your thoughts are. If you guys want me to talk about something he said in the video, comment down below and I'll make a video on it. So obviously this is 2017.
But I feel like I'm sitting on a throne that's about to self-implode. In a house made of glass that is already cracked and destruction's coming fast. And I see no love, I see no.
Did he like blow a big fart or something? Because there's a hole in his back pants.
Pride, I just see blood on our home flags. Yeah, on our own grass.
Is he trying to like represent Rambo? I'm getting like a Rambo theme right now.
Church. I woke up this morning, flipped the TV on, and I see a civil war in the country I call home. American flags, Confederate flags, and Nazis with swastikas. Hate groups throwing piss because they're mad at a monument. Represents a time when we advance from mistakes. Now you're making the mistake by taking that out of place.
Okay, I'm getting this whole thing. Okay, so this is 2017. 2016 was an election between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Trump surprisingly won. A lot of people are gonna say this, probably hate me for this, but there was no way I was gonna vote for Hillary. Okay, they pushed for violence, they wanted violence, and now in today's world, they still are pushing for violence. There's one side that wants peace and doing it for peacefully. There's one side that's going to Israel. Ted Cruz has literally went to Israel, Jerusalem, when he knew the bombing was happening from Palestine. You have one side that's also cheering on Palestine and is encouraging the violence. You have one side that they say they're for Israel, the one country that's also not bombing anybody or even fighting back or is throwing back a punch. And there's one side that says, yeah, we're for the ones that are bombing schools and killing children. Now, this is the way I view it. He's talking about the nation when I went up to riots, when I went into protesting. There was a lot of it. From 2016 when Trump won to 2020, there was protesting and rioting, and there was murder, there was bloodshed, there was burning. And I thought that was going to be the perfect time to be able to see the difference between people and the difference between the two parties. Okay? And I think we have. I think we can plainly see who. I'm not going to say who's right, but who represents good and who represents evil, justice and injustice. One side that wants to go through the court system and one side that just doesn't care about the law. UpChurch speaks about a lot of this stuff.
You're stomping and spitting on it like you just whooped someone's ass. You fucking degenerate, get your lazy ass off the grass. This ain't a statue of slavery, do you see any slaves? All I see is some idiots cause the social media craze. What, you gonna catch me outside? Yeah, well come catch your fade. Cause I bleed red, white, and blue, y'all bleeding anger and hate.
I do believe that. There's a group, okay, when he was singing about, there's like flags that are waving and everything, there's one side that was waving swastikas. Literally, Antifa had a swastika flag. Okay, I'm gonna get that out of there right now. I saw it. Okay, it hurts to even want to talk about this. Like I don't even want to. This song is like so political. Like where I also don't even want to talk about it because I don't want to offend anybody. But also I want to talk about it because it needs to be said. So I'm gonna talk about it. Okay, let's go back a little bit.
Now you're making the mistake by taking that out of place.
History, okay? This is good. This is good. People who tend not to know history or read history tend to repeat it, okay? That's obviously what we're seeing. We're seeing kids that have no idea what they're talking about. And I think that's been made so clear through videos on YouTube. People walking up to these people and saying, why are you tearing this down? Oh, because it's racist. And you'd be like, okay, well, why? Why is it racist? And they can't point out one thing why it was. They can't. They literally were trying to tear down a statue of Martin Luther King. At the same time, trying to quote him. You know who did tear down statues? You know who did tear down history, burned books? Were the Nazis, were the racists, were the ones who wanted to take over people's minds and brainwash them, technically speaking, okay? In Ukraine, people tore down statues, but they kept them there. There was something that we noticed when we were there back in 2019 is that they tore down these communist statues, but we didn't get rid of them. They kept them. So they're exactly where they were, but they're torn down. So people can walk by them and remember, okay? These people want to completely get rid of it here. In America, land of the free, the most free country in the world, these people want to destroy it.
You're stomping and spitting on it like you just whooped someone's ass. You fucking degenerate, get your lazy ass off the grass. This ain't a statue of slavery, do you see any slaves? All I see is some idiots cause the social media craze. What, you gonna catch me outside? Yeah, well come catch your fade. Cause I bleed red, white, and blue, y'all bleeding anger and hate. And I don't wanna cast no stone, but I feel like I'm sitting on a throne that's about to self-implode. that is already cracked and destruction's coming fast. And I see no love, I see no pride, I just see blood on our home flags. Yeah, on our own grass. Yeah, and for you little shit stain, no brain, thinking you the man when they communist flag just waving at your hand. Bitch, I'll start a militia when the government crashes and light a fire under y'all's anti-American asses. Because y'all think y'all can run this country just smooth as molasses. You got people with signs saying that Black Lives Matter. Yeah, Black Lives Matter, but my life matters as well. Y'all trying to get to the swimming pool, but you stuck in the well. And you can shout and can yell, but no one's gonna come help when you out tearing up a city that your city helped build.
So you like how he puts it into the video. So a lot of people are obviously going to say, no, they didn't do anything violent. They caused millions of dollars in damage. A peaceful protest does not consist of you smashing a cop behind the head with a bat. It does not consist of you going and trying to burn down buildings. It does not consist of that. What it does consist of you is going down roads and walking. And I do hope that it continues peacefully, like I saw at Sarasota, the BLM group in Manatee County, BLM group that was there, I went to. They peacefully walked down the streets, chanting, blah, 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 this and that. Some of their stuff was just kind of vulgar, but whatever, it's peaceful. That's what I cared about. There was no banks being robbed. There was no cars being flipped. There was no cars being set on fire. There was no, beating up people. It was just a march down Martin Luther King Drive. That's what I want to see. That's peaceful. Not the millions of dollars of damage and burning down restaurants that had nothing to do with anything. I think it's hilarious. And I'm going to be honest here. I think Christians should be getting more involved in politics than ever before. I really do.
And how your kids gonna learn from mistakes we made in the past when you erasing that shit like you wanted to relapse. And I don't wanna cast no stone, but I feel like I'm sitting on a throne that's about to self-implode. In a house made of glass that is already cracked and destruction's coming fast. And I see no love, I see no pride, I just see blood on our home flags. Yeah, on our own grass. Yeah. From the outside looking in at all the shit that's going on in the world, man, in a perspective of mine, it's kind of like you're sitting in a field with tall grass and it just rained, and you got bald tires, and you're on the acceleration so much that you ain't going nowhere. And if you ain't going nowhere, I ain't going nowhere. Because we gotta move together as a country to get to the next destination. And I don't wanna cast no stone, but I feel like I'm sitting on a throne that's about to self-implode. In a house made of glass that is already cracked and destruction's coming fast. And I see no love, I see no pride, I just see blood on our home flags. Yeah, on our own grass.
So, obviously I have a lot to say about this video. Obviously I do. There's been a lot been happening since the 2016 election till now. I mean, and I'm going to be blatantly honest with this, okay? I'm going to be blatantly forward with this. I don't care what side you're on. All I care about is righteousness, good, perseverance, love, truth, and overall, my God. And what I'm seeing now is just mockery. And I'm going to be honest. You can't convince me. You can't tell me. Okay, and I'm going to bring this up. You cannot tell me that the Democratic Party loves Christians. They love Christ. They're all about religion. They're all about prayer. They're all about Jesus. When you have Nancy Pelosi, the very one devil woman she is, and a complete abomination, which I do pray for her salvation, went up on stage into a crowd and thanked God. Specifically, thank Jesus. I thank Jesus for George Floyd's death. I can understand being martyred for the faith and giving thanks to Christ for sending him to be able to spread the word in certain areas of the world. But I don't have words to explain what I'm kind of feeling right now. I really don't. Like, my mind's going blank from how much I want to talk about. Like, I can't even think about one topic right now. My mind is going all over the place. I can give you so many examples of things of anti-Christian this and that has happened between 2016 to 2021 now in the Biden administration. We went from pro-Israel, which we should be, pro-life, which we should be, to all lives matter, which we should be, to the military being pulled out, to the country making peace, to bombings being stopped. Now, Israel being bombed by Palestine, by Palestinians, just after we just gave them so much money of tax dollars of ourselves, of hardworking Americans. I don't know. I'm open to anything. I'm open to any conversation. I really am. But when I see plainly in front of me the evil and the blasphemy that's coming out of people's mouths, Nancy Pelosi, even Biden himself has done some terrible things that are not Catholic, that are not Christian. Hillary Clinton is not a faithful, good person. The Obamas are not faithful, good people. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna stop. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe for more if you guys want to. You can go ahead and dislike this video if you want to. I could understand completely. Comment down below what you think, what you guys want me to make a video on when it comes to some of the lyrics that he said. Want me to go over something he said? Comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.